Well, hello and welcome. Welcome to another episode of Shenanigans in Ava's life. And I just got a text message from somebody. Of course they don't get out of work till 5:30. Of course they don't have days off. Of course I don't believe them. And there's a young man who works for one of the cities close by. And he's a dirty little boy, I could tell you that. He wants me to manscape him. Why do you need a manscape, sir? Why can't you manscape yourself? Why don't you ask your baby mama if she would like to shave everything for you? I'm not licensed or certified in manscaping, my friend. So how much are you paying me to step outside of my license and shave your manscape? You probably don't make enough for me to keep manscaping you, because every time you contact me, it's with a different story and a different price for something else. This young man is trying to sleep with me. He's trying to sleep with me and take the shortest route possible. His last offer was $50 to eat the cat. $50 to eat the cat. He's leaving out the part that he's going to try to slip it in while he's down there. He's also leaving out the part that he doesn't want to wear a condom, because that's what they do in the valley. That's what they do in the valley. None of them are wearing protection. How do I know? Well, because they tell me. Because they tell me. Not only do they tell me, but I find out the hard way when they try to slip it off in the middle of everything. Well, why would they try to slip it off? Because they can't keep it up. Because they can't keep it up. This is a valley problem. I'm just letting you know. This doesn't happen in other areas of the country, just the valley. I wonder why. I wonder why. And so this young man thinks that he's going to eat the cat, and he's not. He's going to be sadly disappointed. And I get calls all the time for people trying to skirt around the boundaries. There's a million places of massage they can go to down here, but they choose to throw their dramatic excuses at me. Why should I care that you get off at 5:30 when I close for 5, sir? Would you like me to tell my dog that he's not getting his walk this evening? Would you like to tell my laundry that it's not getting washed? Would you like to tell the other clients that you don't care about them? You don't care that there's no clean sheets for tomorrow, there's no dogs walks, there's no meals made because you got catered to outside of working hours. I doubt it, sir. I doubt it. Well, why are you bothering me when you can go to the Footy Rooty or one of these other places around town that stays open till 10 o'clock? And I'm going to tell this guy, I'm really sorry, sir, but I take my last appointment for 5 p.m. And I'm sorry that you don't get out of work till 5:30. Because I'll tell you what happened to the last client that told me the same thing. He got thrown out because he couldn't show up on time because he worked late and kept me hanging. So we don't work outside of our selected hours, sir. You're not paying me enough to not walk my dog, sir. You're not paying me enough. to not walk my dog. Not only that, you're not paying me to not exercise either. You see where this is going? You see how this works? These men try to control the schedule as if they're the ones fucking me, and they're not. They will say anything if they think they're gonna get some ass out of it. And they never do. And they never do. They will say anything to see if they have a chance. They'll say anything. My favorite line is, I'm in the process of getting a divorce. No, you're not. No, you're fucking not. Stop lying, sir. Stop fucking lying. If they don't have papers saying that they're in a legal separation, then they're not separated. If they don't have papers stamped by a judge saying they're divorced, they are not divorced. They're still married. What does that mean for me? Nothing. Nothing. Why is that? Well, let me tell you why. It means their resources are going somewhere else. And they're still fucking their ex. They all are. So if any of these idiots come up and say, oh, I'm in the process of divorce and they're lying. They're fucking lying. Okay? They're all lying. They're cheating on the spouse. They never filed for divorce. They never filed for separation. Just because you're here on work doesn't mean you're separated, sir. Does your wife know she's separated, or does she still think she's married to you? Exactly. That's what I fucking thought, sir. That's what I thought. You're a liar. All of you are liars. So, now that we know men are lying, women are lying too, but I'm just talking about my world. Don't sit here and try to pay me $50 to eat the cat, because I'm not going to really get anything out of that. You know what I mean? I'm not emotionally connected to you, so what do I get out of that, sir? Nothing. You're trying to get a happy ending, and you don't want to pay for it, so you need to call somebody else. You need to call somebody else. You're not going to get it from me. I don't know how many times I have to tell these men no, but it seems like it's never enough. And I still get paid, and I still get the bag, and I still live my life the way I want, because these men are crazy. They are crazy. And when they don't get what they want, they act feral. More women need to say no to these men that are babied. They're babied by their moms and their sisters, but mostly their mothers. It's unreal. It's unreal what these boys will do, but they won't get their own place to live. They don't have their own car. They're sharing cars with 7 other people. They're sharing houses and apartments and townhomes and condos with 20 other people. I'll tell you what, the Valley has house hacking at an all-time Olympic event. I don't know how many men tell me their car's in the shop. Every time I talk to them, their car's in the shop. Motherfucker, you don't have a car. You don't have a car. Do you even have papers? Doubt it. Doubt it. And should I care if someone has papers or not? No, I probably shouldn't. But as a single woman, I'm always on caution, especially for the ones without papers, because they're the most feral of them all. They will do anything to stay here, which I completely understand. but not at the expense of my purse, my peace and quiet, or anything else. I have my own car, my own place to live. Everything's paid for by me, my friend. So I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna have to pay somebody else to eat their cat because you're not gonna eat mine. And not only that, I'm sick of these excuses. They all want free sex. They don't want to take us out. They don't want to wine and dine. They don't want to do anything. They just want to fucking leave. They want to dine and dash. Dine and dash, baby. Not in this house. Not in this house. And so, as the plot thickens, the girl on the back wall is still there. I'm not sure what her deal is, but I know she doesn't tell the truth very well. She doesn't tell the truth very well. And with that being said, I have a 1 o'clock coming today, and I'm really not trying to hear the excuses of the after hours wannabe. If you want to know what happened after hours, I can tell you this. It's nothing, because those ones don't show up at all. They don't show up at all. They call out an hour out. That's the same as a no-show. Someone who has an appointment that cancels an hour or less out is considered a no-show. I'm talking to you, Border Patrol. I'm talking to you, Army Reserve. I'm talking to every last one of you motherfuckers trying to get after hours. There's nothing here for you after hours. You need to make an appointment during business hours, just like everybody else. Just like everybody else. Stop calling me. I'm not your pen pal. Stop texting me all the time. I don't want to hear your excuses. I don't want to hear your excuses.